Hey y'all. So I want to talk about what happened yesterday. And honestly, I still can barely believe it myself. So yesterday while I was doing some orders, I came across a bird that was hurt. It had just injured itself. I didn't see it injured itself. I just came across it and it was on its back. And at first I thought that maybe it just somehow landed on its back and it couldn't get back up. So I tried to, even though I was scared now, because I ain't never touched no bird for real. Um, I tried to, just reach under it to flip it over. But as I was reaching under it, it was like screeching. And I was like, I don't want to hurt you because I don't know what's going on. I don't want to just be like flipping you and that hurt the fuck out you. Um, and I was just so scared because I'm like, what do you do? Because like I was about to call PetSmart or something. Like what do you do? This little bird is injured. So anyway, I found a little stick because I decided maybe I'll do better turning it over with a stick. So I found a stick, and actually I tried to get it to use its feet to grab onto it so I could turn it over at first. That was just my my thinking, like but like I said, the birdie was injured. Actually, that was the point that I really determined that it was injured, because as it was trying to use its feet, the little feet was working. It's just I saw some type of fluid oozing from the little bird, and I was like, oh my gosh, you poor thing. So yeah, so eventually after getting it to use its feet, I used it. I used the little stick to turn it over, and so the little birdie was able to be turned over at that point. And after that, y'all, this the funny part, y'all. So as soon as I turned the little bird over, this man, he was going into the restaurant behind me. I didn't even see him. Listen, I was turning around. Mind you, I'm circling the bird trying to get a good angle. I'm the only person up here in this little walking area. So, soon as I turn the bird over, this old, his color don't matter, but this older white guy, he comes around talking about some, it scared the food out of me. He done scared the food out of me, y'all. And I said, you wrong. But I was laughing too. That y'all was funny. He could clearly see I was scared. And go do that, yelling at me, like yelling to scare me like the bird about to do something to me. He had him a laugh, and he gave me a laugh too. So yeah, that was some kind of experience yesterday. And yes, I did leave the little bird right there, because I took the man's word when he said that the bird flew into the window and knocked itself out. But the bird still coherent and doing screeching and everything. It's just it had just hurt itself. But he must have seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it. But what else about to say too? Um oh yeah, he said that the birdie would be fine after a while, and I just was hoping the best, because I didn't know what else to do, you know. But I just hoped that somebody, and I kept saying this yesterday too. I kept saying I hope somebody comes along and help that little bird, like give it the help that it needs. And then I had to sit and acknowledge the fact that I did. You know what I'm saying? I did something. I'm somebody that came around and helped the little bird, you know? So I trust that somebody came to, at least take the bird and put it somewhere safe, because I didn't know what else to do. I was in the middle of an order, and I did go and wash my hands right before touching people's food or they bag, but I couldn't leave knowing the bird needed some help. Like, any animal, I know if you found on your back and you can't get up, that's life or death for you. So I don't know what happened to the bird after that, but I really hope that it got the help that it needed, you know. So that was that. Something else that happened yesterday, y'all. So y'all remember I told y'all the story about my deceased dog Lila. About how I was a terrible mother to her, and um me not being a good mother to her resulted in her losing her life. It resulted in her being put down in the end. If you want to know the story, it's on my page. So anyway, I told y'all about how she had been a black and white dog, dachshund mixed with Chihuahua, and um uh but yeah, she had been a black and white dog, and I don't remember what else I was going to say with that, but the point being is, with one of my orders when I was dropping it off, I went into this place, and this little puppy, this little teeny weeny puppy, it was a little Chihuahua, probably like a miniature breed or something, but it was so small and so freaking cute. It was all black. I think I saw a little bit of white in it. I think I saw like a little bit of white, like on its chest or something. Because it was moving so fast. And I remember what I was about to say. um Remember how I told y'all that I had seen different dogs over like the course of the time she's been away. Different dogs that's black and white. um I've seen them walking with their peoples and all that, and this was the first time one of them ran up to me. This little dog wasn't on a leash or nothing, because they was just a little dog in the building, you know. The little dog ran up to me, had his little paws up, coming to me, and it was just so sweet. It was the sweetest thing ever, and oh my gosh, in my mind, this what makes me feel happy to think about. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I feel like you know, everything is energy, and I like to wonder, you know, what if that was Lila forgiving me? I don't know. I know that ultimately I have to forgive myself, because I just didn't really know any better on how to treat her, and I could have done better. I did do better in the end, but just overall, you know. But I wonder, what if that was her? What if that was her energy? You know, because she had been a happy dog, you know, like when she saw me coming home, she'd be jumping up and wanting my attention and stuff like that, which was amazing. But that's what happened yesterday, y'all. I found a bird and I helped it. And honestly, I was gonna make this message yesterday, but it's today. So, and I'm remembering the fact that I was thinking to myself, why did all this happen? Why did all these things happen? And honestly, I feel like you're free to make of it whatever seems right to you. Like, just different things that happen throughout the course of your day. Like, because I choose to believe that nothing happens for no reason. There are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. Now, if that had been a fully white dog or a brown dog or whatever, I wouldn't even have thought about it being like, you know, anything related to Lila, you know. But it was a little black and white poodle, a sweet little baby puppy, so pretty, freshly groomed too. Just looking so pretty. He was the cutest little dog. Happy and excited, and it was wonderful. And that really brought joy to my heart. And the fact of that happening after I had made that video, that's what really like pulls it together for me. Like, because I hadn't like made a public statement of what I had done. You know, like I said it here and there to certain people, but that's what I choose to take from it. Yeah. Um, I think I'm gonna leave it at that though. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. So once again, thank y'all so much for being here. Um, thank y'all for subscribing, bruh. Bruh, we up there. We growing. This the Soul Tribe, and y'all like comment. Like I be seeing y'all comment too, and I appreciate it. I sure do. Like even if you just commenting just to support, like I appreciate that for real. Even if you liking just to support, you subscribing just to support, like I appreciate that. Like I do. Um, what else I was gonna say? Mm, y'all keep doing y'all thing and be great out here, and for real. Don't try to be else. Just be yourself. And I'm gonna cut it here because the video doing its thing. Okay, y'all do y'all thing, and I'm gonna talk to y'all again soon. All right.